Piggies. I'm Jen. So you guys asked for me to show you guys some of our other animals. So this is actually our chicken coop. Don't mind the dogs. I let them out to hang out with me. But this is the outdoor part. This is actually new. We got it in the last month, so it's a new addition to our household. But it's so the dogs can't get in there and kill our chickens. So we have Rhode Island Reds. They're coming out. Barred Rocks are another one of my favorites. But we're hoping to add another one of these next year. These cost about $6,000, so they're expensive. But we're hoping to add another one to get ducks and geese. So we've had ducks and geese before, but we're going to scoop the inside out, and then I'll show you guys, just because we try to do it once a week, every 2 weeks at the most. So, so yeah, you can enter. There's a latch here, and we love this. All our neighbors have, like, complimented us on it. So it's like super, sorry, there's some dogs. It's super duper nice. It's all fully enclosed, and then there's a, I'll show you guys where this closed, but I'm going to get in there and scoop it out. They got bedding all over. And then we have coops in there and nesting boxes and, I can't think. But this was our old coop over here, but our cows kept knocking it down, and then my dogs would get in there and eat the chickens, which obviously was not a good thing. So we really like this. It definitely is worth the money because, like I said, it's fully enclosed and it's super nice. So in case you don't know, I live on 80 acres, but you're probably like, well, are your guinea pigs inside or outside? They're in my house, so. But I'm going to help my mom scoop this out just because tomorrow's trash day. But here comes one of the chickens. I'll show you guys too when we get inside. But they're super cute, and they're super friendly too. They're just more scared of the dogs. So what's nice is the dogs can't get in here. This is like heavy duty wire. And so we did spend a little bit more to add the nesting box and the roosting, but we totally love it and like it. So, and then when we moved here, I assume the people that lived here had rabbits or something. So we have this old rabbit hutch that we've never done anything with. I think we're gonna just tear it down and burn it. But I think they had rabbits. Probably for eating. I hate to say, a lot of people eat rabbits around here. I think it's disgusting, but you know, that's my opinion. They may have put chickens in here. I don't know what they did, but it's old and it needs to just be thrown away. And then we have our greenhouse that we're gonna set up over here, but we haven't got it set up. Yeah, I think this is our next week project. But here's like the shell, and then we have our camper too. So, and then we had an issue with the water line. When they installed this, they hit our water line. And so they put our water guy put in a connection. But this will eventually be the greenhouse. We're gonna grow lettuce and tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and cilantro and dill, all kind of veggies for the guinea pigs. So it's 20 feet by 10 feet. So it's a big greenhouse, and we'll get lots of usage out of it. So I'm gonna go help my mom clean out the old bedding, and then I'll show you guys the inside of it. Okay, everybody, so this is the inside of the coop. So we have our nesting boxes here and here, and we do have curtains we got online. So the curtains will hang in front of the nesting boxes, and we just haven't had time putting up. And then we have where they'll stand at night. I can't remember the official name, but this is the door that opens, which I'll open it here in a minute. We have a window that automatically opens once it hits 90 degrees, and then here's the other door. So I'm going to open this as soon as I get outside. And their food and water is now going outside because they're big enough and they know how to go out. So here's the other window. So I'll show you guys the rest. Okay, so by the front door, there's this little string, and this is what you pull on to, if I can do it with one hand, to open their back chicken coop door. So that way they can go out. And honestly, now that they have their food and water, it'll be a lot easier because our dogs, this dog right here, our Boston Pearl, is very chicken aggressive. If she could get her mouth on a chicken, she would sadly kill it. And then that little one, there's mealworms. I gotta get their other treats out. Pearl, move. I gotta get their other treats out so that I'm gonna go help my mom so that they Pearl, come. Now they figured out where their water is and their food is, and chickens are really intelligent. They'll like communicate.
Figured out some of the food is.
And then they have their mealworms there. Those are their dried mealworms. They're a treat we give them. And then they have a treat thing. You know, they're in this smaller space. I wish we could do bigger, but because of my dogs, it's not safe for them. But there's only 19 chickens, so it's not like
They're not real tight.
they're really they really have
an 8 by 24 foot area.
Yes, they have a huge amount of area, to be honest. So it's not like they're being pressed into a little area. They're definitely living the good life. And once we get
we got one rooster right there.
Our yard finished fixing, we can let them get more space. But we have a dog that jumps out of our yard, so it's not the Boston. But so yeah, they're figuring out. They're going and getting fresh water right away.
They like fresh water.
See, here she comes. She'd
love to kill those chickens.
She would love to kill them. So that's why
she wants to play with them.
That's why we invested in this. And I think it's actually that she wants to play with them. The funny thing is, though, you guys, she is amazing with my guinea pigs. I would never leave her alone with them, but she knows. So we're definitely working on training her that chickens aren't to eat. So, and then they have all fresh bedding. That's the rest of their food. They're now on laying food because they're big enough. But we got these guys when they were little newborn little babies. So
and they weren't but about 2 inches tall.
It's been really fun to watch them grow. I personally really, like, if I chose between a chicken or ducks and geese, I would choose geese and ducks just because of their personality. People don't realize, but you can eat like the duck eggs. They're really delicious. Same with geese. But geese and ducks, they make a huge mess. We'd have to have like a large swimming pool out here for them too. They're just messy. Unlike the chickens, we don't have to clean their inside of their coop except for
often. And we'll have to clean
once a month.
Once they start eating and drinking out here.
Yep, they'll stay a lot cleaner. But anyways, I would love something like this for my guinea pigs, but it gets too hot in Oklahoma and too cold, so it just isn't safe for them. But I know some people keep guinea pigs outside, but we like having the piggies in the house. So, but they're definitely cute little chickens. So we're getting a drink, and it looks like
that one with the big cone is the rooster.
Yeah, we have one rooster the way it looks. So let me try right there.
There might be 2 roosters.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. Eventually, we might get
We want to have roosters because otherwise you won't be a baby chick.
That's right.
And we want baby chicks.
So
eventually, if we get our dogs so they can't get out, we'll make this area. We'll be able to open up this area even more.
Yes, they'll be able to have a lot more room.
And they'll have this during the night, and they'll have more area during the day.
So yeah, they're not all out here. There's a bunch in the coop still hanging out. They come out.
18 of them.
They more come out whenever we're not around, just because they're
afraid of the dogs for one thing.
Yes, our dogs follow us everywhere. So, but they're getting good drinks. It's actually fun to watch.
The ones with the real little cones are the females. Yep.
So we got lots of females. We purposely bought pullets, which are females, and then we bought two straight runs, which are males and females mixed, and it ended up we got
4.
Oh yeah, we got 4 straight runs, so we ended up getting 2 males and 2 females. So
at least that's what we think we got so far.
Yes, so
they're just now starting, so you can see the difference.
But you don't want to have too many roosters because the roosters will come aggressive and hurt each other. So
they will fight.
Yep, they will fight. So a lot of people may have heard of like chicken fighting, which people do, especially down here. These aren't chicken fighting birds, by the way. I just know about it because I've seen them. We go to the chicken auction once in a while. Damn fighting birds. They're not that we'd ever buy them, but
I would never buy them.
I'm very much against that. So I think animals should be raised in the proper environment. You should love them, which we definitely love our chickens, as you can tell. And
we've been really disappointed when we lose them.
Yes, when we first got them, we lost 2 right away. So, which is common. Unfortunately, they're just little babies and all of
They don't
that.
have mothers with them to
So,
protect them.
yep.
So
The nice thing is, if we eventually have babies, their moms will be right here to
protect them
and help them grow up. So, but yeah, so this is just our chicken coop. So I wanted to show you guys this because it was definitely a major investment we did, but we both feel it's paid off already in doing its job because she cannot get in there to harm our chickens.
And neither can you.
And if you're wondering, do we have our chickens named? No, they're called chickens. So
there's too many and they all look alike.
They all look alike. It'd be different if we had like different breeds, but we really decided, my mom and I, when we sat down, we either wanted barred rocks, which are, I'll try to put a photo right here for you guys, are Rhode Island Reds. These are Rhode Island Reds. Also, Production Reds are another beautiful one. They're lighter in red. I'll put a photo here. So yeah, chickens can be messy, but they're like guinea pigs, you know what I mean? So
you just have to take care of them.
Yep, you have to know what you're doing, and I know a lot of people, especially in their cities now, they can have backyard chickens. They cannot have roosters though. But if it's something you're interested in doing, make sure first you check with your city because they do have
city laws.
Like that one chicken, she's showing off in front of the camera. She's ruffling her feathers. So, but yeah, so we definitely enjoy them. So the first thing when we moved out to a farm, I wanted chickens. I announced that right away, and ducks and geese. And when we lived in Minnesota, I was actually afraid of my geese. But now I've learned you just have to teach them that you're bigger than them, and then they're like such amazing animals. They'll follow you all around and they'll honk and all of that. So, but I will show you guys my cows. They're not up here right now. I think they're in the back by the pond getting a big drink right now. So I could yell for them and they will come. They will come running, but then they're going to expect to get
fed
cubes, which we don't do too often. It's definitely a treat. So, because we have all this beautiful, amazing grass. By the way, that's a bonfire we're gonna have soon. Amazing grass.
Cleaning up our yard.
That they can eat off from. So they don't need cubes right now. So cubes are more for the winter when it's cold or when we have moms expecting. So in case you are wondering, they're actually my grandfather's cows, and they are beef cows. So they are raised basically to be eaten. And I know for a lot of you that might be sad, but I don't have a say, but I love them while they're here, and I make sure they're butchered properly and humanely as possible. So so yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. But our female cows that they have, we keep them all. So all our cows are named, by the way. So
we don't have that many cows.
Yes, we don't.
It's not like we have 100.
No,
or
it's
so.
Small.
We have less than 10 cows.
Yes.
And calves each.
Yeah. So
and
we live on a
small for each cow.
We live on a small 80 acres. So yeah. And she wants to get a chicken. Pearl, what do you want?
I want to catch the chicken.
Hi, Elizabeth. Are you dancing for everybody? Yeah, Mama's right here.
I'm going to walk down and get the mail if there's any.
All right. Well, I'm going to end this video here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's longer than normal, but have a wonderful rest of your day.